Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic finish to finish or FF. Friend, this is a very easy topic to understand and I will try my level best to explain you the topic in terms of project management of or PMBOK, project management body of knowledge, in a very easy to understand manner. Friend, let me tell you that as per the PMBOK or project management body of knowledge, finish to finish is basically a dependency between the activities. So I want to make a very simple video so that everyone can understand the concept of finish to finish dependency FF in terms of project management or PMBOK, project management body of knowledge. uh, Basically friend, I want to make a video for students who are going to give an exam of PMP or who are studying in university and planning to give an exam of project management. So this video can be very helpful for you, and I just want to share my experience with you, my knowledge with you, just so that you can understand the topic finish to finish in a very easy to understand manner. And also if you are a professional project manager and working somewhere in any organization and just want to understand the topic or term finish to finish, so that you can make project schedules easily, you can understand the relationship between the activities easily. So just I want to make a very simple video uh, in a very easy to understand manner so that everyone can understand. And if you understood my knowledge, my video, I would request to please share your thoughts or your knowledge with other persons as well, so that the knowledge can be spread and everyone can understand, and this knowledge can be helpful for everyone. So friend, first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start finish to finish FF. Friend, as per the definition, finish to finish is a logical relationship in which a successor activity cannot finish until a predecessor activity has finished. This is just a definition, friend. Uh, Let me try to explain you. First of all, try to understand. Let me ask from you that what is activity? If I ask from you, what do you think? What do you understand from activity in project management? What is activity? What do you think that what is activity? Friend, activity is something. Activity is some task that has you can estimate in terms of time, schedule, cost, and it has some output. For example, if you are at home and you have to go to somewhere at some location to meet your family member, for example. So what you will do, for this is a task, and what you will do, first of all you have to arrange some conveyance like car or motorcycle through which you can go somewhere. Then you have to estimate that how much time you need to go there. For example, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. Also you have to think about that if you are going through car, so you must need the fuel consumption, fuel you have in your car or motorcycle, so that you can reach there. And the output of that meetup is that, for example you have to attend a birthday party of your family member, for example you have to meet with your family member, etc. So it has some output, it has some goal or objective to go somewhere. Okay. Similarly, so that means that every whatever you are doing, the activity has some planning required, like in terms of cost, in terms of scheduling, in terms of planning, it has some output as well. Similarly, if we talk about activity in terms of project management in activity in project management means that it has some output, and you have to estimate the activity in terms of time, cost, schedule, and it has some output as well. For example, if you are for example you have to do the software development for e-commerce solution, so it is an activity, a very high level activity. So you can estimate that how much time is required to complete the software development, how much cost will be required to accomplish that, and what will be the output of their software development. This will be an activity. For example, you have to complete the testing of the software module. So how much time is required to complete the testing? What will be the output after completion of testing? So all these things, all these tasks, for example, software development, testing, user acceptance testing, production deployment, all these tasks are the activity in terms of project management, and these activities have some relationship with other activities as well. So in terms of project management, friends, when we talk about activity, generally activities has relationship with other activities as well, and in project management we call it as dependency. Dependency means relationship between the activities. That is called the term dependency, which is called as the relationship between the activities. Now if we talk about finish to finish, or FF, basically it's a relationship between the activities. Are you getting my point? Or dependency you can say as well. So finish to finish is basically a relationship between the activities, and it says, as per the definition, it says finish to finish is a logical relationship in which a successor activity cannot finish until a predecessor activity has finished. Just read this definition again. Finish to finish is a logical relationship in which a successor activity cannot finish until a predecessor activity has finished. Like the previous activity, the predecessor activity must has to be finished, only then the successor activity will finish. Let me give you a few more examples to explain you. For example, see here, there are two activities. Activity A is of 3 days and activity B is of 1 day. Now see here, this is the predecessor activity and this is the successor activity. A is the predecessor activity and B is the successor activity. Okay, so if we just see the previous definition here, again read that definition. Finish to finish is a logical relationship in which a successor activity cannot finish until a predecessor activity has finished. Now see here, it means that B has a finish to finish relationship with A. B cannot finish until A is finished. Are you with me? Are you getting my point? What does it mean? A is activity of 3 days and B is activity of 1 day. That means that first of all A has to finish, only then B will finish. So B is dependent on A, or FF you can say as well, and it says that A has to finish first, only then B will finish. If A continues, B will also be continuous. If A will finish, only then the B will finish. Are you with me? Are you getting my point? What I want to convey to you? Activity A and B are having FF, or finish to finish relationship. Just see the term finish to finish, finish to finish. Like the predecessor activity will finish, only then the successor activity will finish. Finish to finish. Just see this term, this definition in your mind, finish to finish. So B has a finish to finish relationship with A. B cannot finish until A finish. Once the A will finish, only then the B will finish. And remember one thing, A is the predecessor activity and B is the successor activity. Once A will finish, only then the B will finish. So keep in mind your the finish to finish relationship. Let me give you for a few more example here, the real example here. For example, you are writing a code of software module and you have to do the this is the activity A, that you have to write a software code for a module, and the unit test or software module. Well, one activity is to develop or do the coding of a software module, and activity B is the unit testing of software module. So unit testing cannot finish unless the writing code of a software module will finish. Once the writing code of software module will finish, only then the unit testing will finish. Are you with me? Unit testing is finish to finish relationship with the activity A of writing code. If you are writing, if you the writing code continues, the unit testing will also be continuous. Once your writing code of software module will finish, the only then the unit testing will also be finished. This is called the concept of finish to finish. One more example. For example, activity A is lay electrical wires, and activity B is inspect electrical wires. activity B is dependent on activity A. If you continue the laying of electrical wires, the activity B, like inspection of electrical wires, will also be continuous. So this is called the concept of finish to finish. Like B is dependent on laying activity A. Once the laying of electrical wires will complete, only then the inspection of electrical wire activity will also be finished. So this is called the concept of finish to finish. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And that's all from my side. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your time, and thank you.